Kaylee, I'm actually going to go back to you with our first rapid fire question. I'm wondering, in your experience and thinking about, I think you said you have about 5 failures that you included in your report and you could have done others. In your experience, kind of reflecting on reporting on failures, are some failures better than others? And do you have an opinion about what gets into a failure report and what doesn't get into a failure report, or what type of failure is a failure versus an opportunity for learning?
Yeah, really good question. I think it's important to acknowledge that, of course, failure is not our objective. So all failures sting, and I think that's human. And but I do think there are some failures that are quote unquote better than others, particularly those that that actually change our behavior. And I'm maybe somewhat ashamed to say that in some of the collaboration processes we've had, for example, um, we do experience the same challenges several times before we learn. And I think that's probably part of the process. Um, or you just have to try different things and tweak and see if it will change anything. But I think the worst failures, so to speak, are the ones that go unnoticed and that don't change our behavior, or maybe that don't go unnoticed, but that don't actually give us something new to work with. In terms of what goes into the failure report, I think it's quite a subjective piece. And up until this point, we haven't had a really strong evaluation framework for the SDG Lab and the Geneva 2030 ecosystem until now. And so I think that the goal will be to have more communication with our community and with our stakeholders, uncovering things that are not working and talking about those openly.